Hey guys, welcome to my Facebook Live. Today is Tuesday, May 9th. Today I am doing my monthly online class. So I am coming to you live at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you are joining, say hello. I am going to go ahead and pull up my screen so I can see your comments. I changed my setup a little, so hopefully this is a little better. I also cleaned my desk, so that helps. So let me know what you think. The lighting's weird, I don't know. I like this room because it gets like the daylight hours, but the evening hours, I don't know. It's kind of weird. So it looks like some people are out there, so maybe if someone can type in some comments or say something, so I can see if it's working. This is my hostess code, so this is the same hostess code as last week. This is good through Sunday. Okay, so this it's the same one as last week. It'll be good through this next Sunday. And this is good for my, obviously today is my monthly online card class. So if you spend $35 or more, you'll get the kit, to make the cards that I'm going to be demonstrating today. If you spend $50 or more, you'll get the kit, and you'll also get a package of the featured embellishment, which is, these adhesive backed solid gems. So these are what I'm featuring today with the suite of products that I'm going to be showing. So if you spend $50 or more, you'll get a package of these for free in your kit. Okay. So also, I'm not seeing any comments, so I don't know if anybody is commenting. Oh, now I'm seeing comments. I have to scroll up. Hi, Pam. Hi, Katie. Hi, Lori. I was just seeing mine. Thanks for joining, guys. Now I see your comments. Okay. So be sure to comment throughout the live. Let me know what you think of the projects. Ask questions. The more you comment, the more chances you'll have to win. At the end, I will go through and choose a random comment, and that person will get to choose one of the cards that I demonstrate today, and I will mail it to them. The only thing is you have to stay till the end and pick which card you want. So you have to be able to tell me which card you want. If you don't tell me what card you want, then we don't have a winner. So be sure to stick around till the end. And we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so I will post this, again, this hostess code is good through Sunday evening, okay? Okay, let's see. So I'm featuring the Fresh as a Daisy suite this month. So it has this stamp set, which I'm sure everyone's seen a lot of, with the dies that are inside. Okay, I think several of you have been to, hi Sherry, thanks for joining us, have been to something or other, either a Facebook Live or in-person event where I shared some information about this, how I made a template. I'm actually going to show you how I'm going to put one together today, so I'm just going to set this up here. It's going to kind of be out of the way. And first I want to share a little bit about the suite. So the suite comes with the stamp set in the bundle. It has these gems included in it, and it also has this designer series paper. So the designer series paper is called Fresh as a Daisy. Okay, and it's going to be hard to see all of this on the screen, but I'm going to show you some of it. So in the package of paper, I love when they have these kind of miscellaneous pieces that you can cut up, or sometimes they have like ones that have like little punched out die pieces that make quick and easy cards. So that's one of them, is this one. The back side of these are all kind of like full color background papers. These are really good if you like to take photos of your cards. They're good for that. They're great to use as backgrounds for the front side of whatever flowers are on the front. That's kind of the beauty of Stampin' Up. They make card making easy. So if you're not a creative type, buy a package of paper and follow along with the colors that are on the back, and it's pretty much done for you. So anyways, so it has this one sheet that you can cut them up. Here's a sheet. This package has tons of colors, and I'm going to go ahead and show you that in a minute. So here's those flowers, these flowers. So many colors in this package, and so many of the brand new colors, which is fun. This one, and then that's it for these. So on the back of the package, there's always a listing, and in the catalog as well, there's always a listing of all the colors that come in the package of paper. Okay, so in this package, we have Moody Mauve, we have Copper Clay, which is a new in color, we have Pebble Path, which is a new in color, we have Wild Wheat, which is a new in color, and we have Boho Blue, which is a new in color. Then we have Lolly Lemon, which is a new core color. We have Bubble Bath, which is a new core color. And then we have Azure Afternoon, which is a new core color. And then we have Pretty Peacock, which is a returning color. And then we have a few of our regular colors that have been around and stuck around. So we have Garden Green, Crushed Curry, and Early Espresso. So all of these colors are in this designer series paper. So this is a great paper, or a great designer series paper. It's a great one to get if you like lots of colors. If you're trying to find a designer series paper that goes with some cardstock that you might already have, because it has so many colors in it, you're likely going to have something that matches. You may not have one of these colors, but it has so many colors in it, you're likely going to have something that's pretty close. So this may not be one of the packages that you would get. Sometimes I suggest picking out a designer series paper and then getting a color family to go with it. This has several different color families in it, so it might not be one of those if you were just starting out. However, if you did want to get this and you didn't have any cardstock to go with it, I would suggest getting a package of the in colors, because it has almost all of the in colors in it. Actually, I think it has all of them. So that's the designer series paper. Usually I pull from the designer series paper to create my cards when I do my monthly card class, but today I'm not going to do that. So I don't want to spend too much time on the designer series paper. So my cards today, I am using, are there any questions on that paper? Let me scroll down here, make sure I'm seeing your comments. I'm going to be using the dies and the stamps I am using the Boho Blue ink, the Crushed Curry, and the Lemon Lolly. And then I'm going to use the Soft Sea Foam. So I am using kind of some kind of pastel-y colors today. If you get this card kit and you don't have these colors, you could use anything. The majority of the backgrounds are with the Boho Blue, and that it's just white on the Boho Blue, so you could use anything. But I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone, and I don't use a lot of blues. So that's why I'm trying to get myself to use some blues and yellows, because I just don't use those very often. And I purposely didn't want to go with the colors in the paper, so that's why I pulled out the Soft Sea Foam. And I'm not a big pastel person, so I'm making myself do some pastels today. Okay, so and I tried really, really hard to have all my samples done before we went live, and I got some of them done, but not all of them. So and you'll kind of see why when we get to one of the cards. So I'm going to need your help, okay, because I got stuck on one. So this will be kind of interactive, okay? So another thing that I'm using today that maybe some of you haven't seen, these are the Radiating Stitches dies, and these are an online exclusive. So an online exclusive means that these are not in a catalog. These are only online, okay? So grab a pen if you want the number. The ordering number is 161595, and I checked these this afternoon, and they are available. They're $30, and these are extremely versatile. I've used these a ton. I really hope they stick around for a while. You can use them on all kinds of different things. I'm going to use them on every card that I'm doing today. And I'm also using the Cane Weave embossing folder. Okay, and if you're not aware, when I do my monthly online card class, I usually send out an email. I always send out an email, and on that email, if you go down to the bottom, it has like an easy button for shopping, and if you click on that button, it will actually take you to my online store. And in that online store, it actually shows you everything that I've used today. And you can pick and choose what you want to add to your cart. So if you want to add it all to your cart, you can, or if you just want to pick certain things, you can, or if you can't remember what I used, it will show you there. So, but you have to be on my email list. So if you're not on my email list, send me a message, or I'll put a link to get on my email list, but I think all of you are. But if you're watching this replay, or you're new to watching me, and you're not on my email list, get on my email list, and after my monthly online card class, I send out the video with the hostess code and an ordering button where you can see all the items that I used. Now, I'll say I don't put the cardstock on there, and the ink and all that. I just put like the main items, like the designer series paper, the embellishments, the stamp sets, if I have punches, if I have dies, things like that, okay? But you're always more than welcome to contact me if you need help, okay? That's what I'm here for. Don't ever feel like you're bugging me, because that's my job, and I love to help you guys, okay? All right, so ready to do our first card? After all my chit-chat. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so first card. This is the first card we're going to do. Push that up there. Okay, so you'll see this out here. That's the Radiating Stitches dies, and the circle and that heart. Okay, so really, really fun, quick card. Okay, so I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. So when you place an order, if you get a kit to go, I do all the die cutting that I can do that's before stamping. So keep that in mind. I'm a little confused here because okay. Okay. So, all right, here's this. So this is going to be doing two-step, it's two-step stamping, and we're going to be stamping off, okay? So, so again, these are from the Radiating Stitches dies, okay? And for this card, I'm using my boho blue. I'm going to use this one first. And I'm going to get a two-toned effect by stamping off. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my sentiment on here. Okay. And this one I'm going to do this, your friendship means everything. And I'm going to do the boho blue on the boho blue. Okay. Just like that. Okay. All right. And then we're going to stamp our flowers. And I'm going to start with the big one first. And I'm going to always start with the lined image. And the lined image, I'm going to do full strength with my ink. Okay. So I'm going to ink that up. And I'm going to stamp this large one right in the center. Okay. So, just like so. And then I have the solid image here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ink it up. And then I'm going to stamp off once so that I get some of the ink off of the stamp. And then I'm going to come in and fill in the flower. And it's going to give me the two-toned effect with the same ink pad. Okay. So you can do that with any ink pad. Get a two-toned effect by stamping off. Okay, so we'll continue to do that with each flower. Get a full strength with the lined image. And I need more blocks here. And then we'll stamp off to get a lighter shade. And then for the center of the flowers, I'm going to use the Lolly Lemon. Lolly Lemon. It's going to take me a bit of time to learn all these colors. Okay, there's the bigger one, and I'm just going to put that on the other side. Lolly Lemon, Lolly Lemon. Okay, and then for the stem on this, I'm using the soft seafoam, and there is a stem stamp here. Thank you, Lori. I'm trying to be better about doing some different things, especially when I'm trying to use the stamp sets more. And so I feel like if I step out of my comfort zone and do different colors, then I won't feel like I'm using them so much or getting so bored with them, you know? Okay, the stem, I don't know that it matters which way it goes, but I want to have kind of a stem up here. So see up here, but I don't necessarily want it to go all like through my flowers. So and I could get real technical on this, but I don't want to. So I'm just going to kind of cover this flower here, and then just kind of come in where I want it. Just like so. Okay. And then same thing over here. Just kind of like that. When I say technical, I mean like masking, but I'm not going to do that. I attempted to do masking on another card, you'll see, and that's why I didn't get all my samples done. So it didn't come out very good. Okay. So there's all the stamping for that card. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Hi Kathleen, thanks for joining us. We're just finishing our first card. I just finished showing some two-step stamping with a single stamp pad. We just did the boho blue. You can do that with any color. So if you're limited on your ink pads, maybe you don't have enough. Maybe there's one ink pad that you really want to do that with, but you don't have the tone, the color that it goes with. Just do the stamping off. You don't necessarily need the shade lighter. Okay, so now we're ready to put this together. So I am going to be using the boho blue textured ribbon. Okay. That's another goal of mine. I'm going to try really hard this year to learn the names of things instead of just calling them ribbon. So this is the boho blue textured ribbon. Okay. So if you do place an order and you get a kit, I will include the ribbon for these cards. Okay. So this is just going to be tied in a knot. And if you haven't tried this ribbon, if you have a hard time tying bows or knots, this ribbon is really good, I think, for knot tying and ribbon tying. It has some texture to it that helps it to lie flat. So if you kind of struggle with that, you might want to get a roll of this ribbon, or place an order and get a kit so that you can try it out. So I think that texture really helps. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then we're just going to glue this. So we have our base. So we're going to fold our card in half. My bone folder. One thing to note on these, when you use these dies, these are little slits cut in the paper. So if you use liquid glue, it will squish out these little slats. Okay, so if you use liquid glue, you want to use it inside of those cuts. Okay, I am going to use my Seal Plus. If you use the Seal Plus, it won't squeeze through. But if you see on this card, I did use the liquid glue. The kind of neat thing about that is I didn't put the liquid glue there, and it kind of curls up a little, so it gives it kind of a 3D look. So that's kind of fun. But you do need to be mindful of that, because it will squish out and make your card sticky. Okay. And this, I'm just gonna put some adhesive. It's kind of hard where the bow is, but not, whatever. All right, so then our little circle, I'm gonna put some dimensionals on this. Kathleen, when you get your order, I promise it'll be worth the wait. You'll love the ribbon. It's very pretty. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to place this here, and then I'm going to put a little liquid glue, a little Tombow. So again, the heart, it has the little slats, so don't put glue on those. Just put it a little, and you can put your heart wherever you want, but I'm going to put it, I don't want to cover up my flowers because they're so pretty. So right there, and then we're going to take some of these little gems, and I don't know if you can see the sparkle on them, but they're very pretty. And I'm going to do the blue, boho blue. It's not just blue. And maybe I'll put one on the heart there. And then one right there. Okay. So there's our first card. Okay. All right. Now you'll see where I got stuck. Okay, so this is where I got stuck on the second card. So I tried to do masking. Okay, and I don't know, it didn't come out good. And then that took all my time. So I have a better idea. So I don't have a sample for this card. I'm going to make it together with you guys. But you can see where I tried to do like this little daisy and then maybe put a daisy behind it, but it didn't mask real good. So, and with a birthday card, when I did that one little daisy, like just that one, it seemed kind of like really sad for a birthday card. So I thought, well, you can't give that as a birthday card. So maybe a sympathy card, but and can you just see these yellows? Like, I'm not a big yellow person, but this is a really pretty yellow. It's, you know, I did really like So Saffron, but this has got, it's a little more, So Saffron had more of, I don't know, maybe someone else can describe it. But this is brighter. That's all I can say. It's brighter. This lemon lolly. Okay, it's brighter. So I have an idea for this one. So this is going to be our next one. Okay, so instead of doing that little single very sad flower, I'm still going to do the yellow. Okay, so this one we are going to use the lemon lolly, and that's going to be the inside of our flower. And then we are going to use the crushed curry for the lined image. Okay, I'm going to use this big flower. I think, yeah, I'm just going to do that. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I'm having a hard time with this one. Maybe we'll just do this medium flower rather than the big flower on a stem. My idea was to do it on a stem, but I feel like this one is too small and this one is too big. It's like we need a medium size one. I don't know. What do you guys think? Medium or large? Large flower or medium flower? Kind of in the center with the brightest birthdays right there. Pastel color. Yeah, pastel. I guess I don't know. Hi, Maribel. Thanks for joining us. It's okay that you're late. We don't mind. Okay. The large flower. Okay, I'm going to do the large flower. Large, medium. I got too large. Okay. I'm going to go. I'm running out of time. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we're going to do this one. We're not going to do Stamping Off. We're just going to do the large flower in the curry, crushed curry, and then we're going to come in with the lemon lolly. Okay. And then for the center, I'm going to do the darker one. It's kind of hard to figure out where to get that. There. Okay. And for the stem, there is a leaf, so I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to use the, what is this? Soft sea foam. Okay. Come in with my stem, just like that. Okay. And we have a leaf here. Ah, that's sweet. I like that. That does look nice. And then we'll have that up at the top, kind of like so. Okay. All right. And then on here, close these. Yes, I forgot to mention, I did have a winner from last week from those that shared the video. So last week's winner, I promised 2 cards from last week's video. So Sonia De Silva won the video. So Sonia, if you're watching, if you'll give me your mailing address, I will get these cards in the mail for you. This week, if you'll kindly share my video, I'm giving away a sampling of the 6x6 paper of this paper. I forget what it's called. What is it called? Fresh as a Daisy. I should know that, but I'm trying to learn the names. So I have a little sampling of that. So if you do share, please comment shared, because it tells me like 7 people shared, but then I only get like 2 names. So be sure to let me know that you shared it. So, okay. So on this, I am going to do some more ribbon because I like that blue with the yellow. Okay. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna pull this over to the side. Okay. So now that everyone's seen the catalog, do y'all have a favorite stamp set yet? Did I ask this last week? I might have already asked it. I feel like over the next couple of months this will probably change anyways, because after seeing so many things that demonstrators post, it changes. I know mine does. Let's see, I'm struggling with this. I don't tend to buy a lot of stuff right at first because I always fall in love with so many things that other demonstrators post. Like the stamp sets that I'm like, no, I'm not crazy about that. And then I'll fall in love with it. And I only have so much time, and I find that if I buy too many things at the beginning, then I don't end up having enough time to use everything. So I buy a few things at the beginning, and then I wait to fall in love with everything else and buy everything else after. So Gone Fishing. I've seen the Gone Fishing, the tackle box cards. Those are really cute. My husband doesn't fish, but I don't really know any fishermen, but it is very cute. Pam loves this one. She has another one. She likes the zoo one, I think. Pam, you ordered the zoo one. Okay, let me focus here. Okay, start talking favorites and could be here all night, right? Okay, let's put that down. Now let's put some. I'm just going to use dimensionals because that's what I have right here. I always feel like I'm running out of time. I guess I don't know why I feel like it has to be an hour, but I guess because I feel like I'll lose people's attention after that. If I make it too long. I think because people start leaving at an hour. So, okay. All right. So then we'll put that there. Okay, and we'll put some dimensionals on here. I just need to go live more often, right? So we can chit-chat. Okay. And I'm going to trim this up a little. I don't like it over the edge like that. Like it down like this. And then we'll put some more of these. And I think on this one I might actually use some of the brown. It's not brown. It's pecan pie. Pecan pie. Right? Okay. Little monkey set is super cute. Sherry, I'm going to be doing bingo again, I think in July. I'm going to feature the monkey set. Okay, so there's the second one. Okay. Alright, third one. Okay, third one's partially done because I tried to get my samples done for you, but I didn't quite get there. So, third one we started with white card base, okay, and then I have a sheet of my designer series paper that I'm just using the back side of it, okay, it's this one, okay, and I'm doing this too because if you get the kit, I send you this link to this video so you can remake the kit, remake the cards, so I need to show you how to make it, and then you'll have this piece, okay, this piece you'll stamp. So I stamped the Oopsie-Daisy on it, and then I popped it up onto the card base, okay? And that's how I got to this point, okay? I thought I would get this done before 6 o'clock, but it didn't happen, so. All right, so now we're all together, okay? So this one, I'm gonna show you how to actually build the daisy, okay? So, I do like having these flowers, these little 3D pieces. And this set does have like a little leaf die, but it's kind of small. And I like lots of foliage. So I'm using this punch. Now, if you didn't realize, there is a stamp set that is designed by $1 Million Achiever demonstrator in the catalog. I can't think of the name at the moment. Maybe one of you know it, so you can type it in to share with everybody if you know it. It's Tess. Her name is Tess. I can't think of her last name. It's very easy to overlook the stamp set. It has beautiful font, but it actually coordinates with this punch. And when you see it stamped and then punched out, beautiful, very, very beautiful. So anyways, another reason Another reason for you to use this punch, so I recommend checking that stamp set out. I don't know the name of it, but it's really beautiful. So, okay, so, all right, so this die is one piece, okay, this one here. So I die cut that out of white, okay. Then you have all these like starburst looking ones, and I did those out of the Lolly Lemon, okay. And then the larger pieces I did out of the Boho Blue, okay. And if you get the kit to go, these will be die cut for you because they're not stamped first. Now, something I want to share with you is I have found that if you want to stamp these, I feel like it's easier to stamp them after they're die cut. Okay. That's just my preference. It seems easier to me. But I'm not going to stamp these. So, and then I did die cut 2 of these. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I did. I don't know if I'm going to use this seafoam one, but I did 2 out of pink. The keep one called Baby Bath, Bubble Bath, the pink one. Okay, and then some of these. Okay, so this is how these go together. Okay, so it's easiest. I feel like it's easiest if you start with this piece, okay? And you're gonna figure out where these go, and you lay them on top and you glue them, okay? All right. So I like to use some Tombow glue because you can move it around a little bit, and you don't need a lot. This has been sitting there, so it's a little, and the air's running, but you don't need a lot. Just enough to kind of keep it in place, okay? And this piece here, let's put some dots around. It might help you to figure out how it goes on here first before you put the glue. I've already put several of these together, so sorry if my thing's stinging. I don't know if you can hear that, but okay, like that. If it's the first time you're putting it together, you want to try to see how these go first. Line them up first. It'll make it a little easier. And see, then the blue just sits back there like that. So then for the blue, I just turn it over and put a couple of dots. So like that. Let's close that for a minute. Okay. All right. Sorry, it was my phone. Okay. All right, and then these are gonna go on here. Okay. And then you can die cut the green. I'm just going to kind of leave those. I might, let's see here. I like to pop this up. Okay. But I'm going to kind of figure out where I want all of this first. So I I might just put these up here with that and kind of put these down at the bottom. Okay, kind of have an idea. So I like to put some dimensionals on each one of these. So you can see these are all separate pieces here, so you need to make sure each one has plenty of dimensionals on it. And then that. I just find the punch is a lot easier than sitting and cutting the individual leaves. And then we have these little pieces. I guess we might as well use them, right? And so there's that one. So you kind of make it, kind of looks real intricate, but it's not too bad. And then we'll just put these little things on there. So I think for this one I'm going to do blue. And let's see. Just like so. Okay, and then we have one more card. And this one's a quick one. So I think we'll be done in time. Okay, so this one's a fun one. This one's a fun fold. Okay, so we're going to start with this piece here. Okay, and then, okay. So, all right. So this is where I use the cane weave on this little piece. So if you get the kit, this will already be embossed for you, and then you'll have these pieces, okay? And this piece goes on here like this. So this one is cut at 4 1/4 by 8, 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored right here, okay? And when you get your kits, these are scored for you, and usually this one will be folded already because the bags that I have, it needs to be folded. So, and all you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half like this, okay? And then you're going to take, let me double check. Hold on. Yeah. You're going to take this piece here, and you're going to fold it directly back to this part here. Okay, and fold. And now this part won't be scored for you. You'll just need to fold it back. Okay. Now if you're very picky and you want it to be scored, you can score it yourself. I don't know the measurement. I just always fold it. It's a very off measurement. And what we're going to do is we're going to end up gluing this right here. Okay, let me check my thing here. But first we're going to tie a ribbon around this. Okay, so we're going to take our blue, boho blue textured ribbon, and we're going to tie a knot. Okay, so we'll take this and we'll tie it around here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is going to go on there. The Seal Plus sometimes it rips this paper, so I tend to like to use my Tombow when it's textured like that. Plus I feel like it holds better. Okay. Now this piece is going to go in here, and this piece is going to go on here, but I'm going to stamp them first. Okay. So let's do, so this one, this is You Made My Day. I'm not really sure. I can't, I guess it's your friendship means everything. You made my day, your friendship means everything. I guess is that what you would say? And then let's see, where's the birthday one? What does that say? Wishing you the brightest birthday. I don't know, that just seems weird, kind of weird to me. You made my day. I don't know. Your friendship means everything to me, wishing you. I think I'll do that. So I'll stamp that one on the outside. Let's see, okay. So this one I'm going to do the big flower on the outside. And again, I'm going to do this one blue. Okay. And this one we're going to do this two-step, or the stamping off. Okay. So you'll get to see that again. So the lined in the full strength. Okay. And I think I'm going to stamp my words. Okay, and then the center will be this one. All right, and then I think we'll do some leaves on this, just down at the bottom. Or maybe, let's see. Like that, I guess. And then this one also has these little yellow flowers, so I'm going to use those since I haven't used those yet. just like that. And let's see here. Okay. I'm almost done, guys. All right. Okay, so that's going to go on there. And that's going to go on the front of our card. And then on the inside, so the inside is going to be kind of partially covered. Okay, so this is going to go inside. So in the center part is where we're going to put our birthday. Now I'm rushing and it's taking longer. Okay. So, your brightest, wishing you the brightest birthday. And I think this is where I'll put this the smaller. The nice thing with the with the radiating dies is you can stamp over them, and it doesn't take away from your image or anything. So that's kind of nice too. Okay. So there's that one. And then the little one. And so even if you get it off a little, if you don't tell anybody, they'll hardly notice. So okay, the yellow. And then we'll do our stem. And a couple of leaves, and then we'll be done. Okay. All right. Let's close these. Okay. Okay. And then you can glue this directly on, or you can use dimensionals. I like to use dimensionals. I like using dimensionals for everything. So I'm actually use these corners. Make sure you're putting it on the right side, because you don't want to put it on the whole thing, right? Okay. And then we'll peel these off. And then there's our card. Isn't that fun? So then, here are our cards that we made today. Or tonight. Okay. So again, featuring the Fresh as a Daisy suite. Here's my hostess code. Here are the cards we featured. Place a $35 order, you'll get the card kit. Place a $50 order and you'll get the card kit and a package of the featured embellishments. And then let me just go ahead and scroll through the comments so I can choose a winner. So I will randomly scroll through and I will choose, hopefully they're still on, and the winner is Sherry Chapman. So her comment, I really like the Gone Fishing because I find making die cards harder. And I totally agree. So Sherry, congratulations. Hopefully you're still on. So if you let me know which of these 4 cards you like, I will get one in the mail to you. So congratulations. Again, if you share my video, I will do a drawing and I'll announce the winner at next week's live for a little sampling of the 6x6 papers. The winner from last week is Sonia DeSalva. So Sonia, if you'll message me your mailing address, I will get these cards. I'll show you which cards they are. So we made this card and this card last week. So these are what I chose for the drawing. So Pam says yes, the die cut one on this. I'm not sure what you're asking, Pam. The die cut on the small yellow one. Die cut on the small yellow one. I'm not sure what you're asking, but you can message me or call me, and I can help you. Hopefully, Sherry, I think Sherry's still on. So Sherry, let me know which card you want. It's 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay. The last card you made, what is the name of it? The name of the fold? I'm not sure. Maybe a Z fold? I don't know. It's just a fun fold. I really like the fun fold one. Okay, you got it, Sherry. Do me a favor and message me your address. I know you've sent it to me before. I'm not sure if you're in my customer manager or not. So if you'll send me that No, the name of the die cut. Oh, the Radiating Stitches dies. So, sorry, I'm all over the place. Sherry, please message me your address just for easiness, and I'll get this in the mail right away instead of waiting forever. Pam, it's the Radiating Stitches dies, and the number is 161595, and they're $30. And they're extremely versatile. I love them. So this is Sherry Chapman. So thank you all for joining me today or tonight. Join me next week, my regular time, 3 p.m. Mountain Time next Tuesday. I'm not sure what I'm going to share, but this hostess code will be open until Sunday night. After that, I'll have a different offer. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great night. And I hope you have a great week. Okay. Take care, guys. Okay. Bye.